Hi guys, this is O-Level Chemistry, paper 11, June 2017, question 31. A farmer spreads ammonium nitrate, a nitrogenous fertilizer, on a field. The next day, he spreads calcium hydroxide on the same field. This caused a loss of nitrogen from the ammonium nitrate. Which chemical reaction occurred? The calcium ions reacted with the ammonium ions producing ammonia gas? No, both cations will not be reacting with each other. The calcium ions reacted with the nitrate ions producing oxides of nitrogen. If calcium reacted with nitrate ions, then calcium nitrate would have been produced, not oxides of nitrogen. The hydroxide ion reacted with ammonium ions producing ammonia gas. Yes, this is true because when ammonium ions react with hydroxide ions, the products are ammonia gas and water. So the nitrogen is lost in the form of ammonia gas. And next, hydroxide ions reacted with nitrate ions producing oxides of nitrogen. Both are anions and they do not react to form oxides of nitrogen. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option C. Question 32. Which row correctly compares carbon dioxide and methane? Both contain carbon. CO2 is carbon dioxide. CH4 is methane. Both of them do contain carbon, so options C and D have been eliminated. Both are described as greenhouse gases. Yes, both of them are greenhouse gases. So option A has been eliminated. Both lower the pH of water when they dissolve in it. Carbon dioxide is an acidic gas which is soluble in water. Methane is a neutral gas which is insoluble in water. So both of them will not lower the pH. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option B. Question 33. Fossil fuels are used to power some internal combustion engines. Which pollutants are produced by an internal combustion engine burning fossil fuels? Carbon monoxide? Yes, due to incomplete combustion of fossil fuels. Nitrogen oxides? Due to the high temperature of the internal combustion engine, the nitrogen and oxygen in air react with each other, forming nitrogen oxide. And sulfur dioxide, due to the presence of sulfur as a contaminant in fossil fuels, it burns an oxygen producing sulfur dioxide gas. So all three gases are produced, making option A the correct option for this question. Question 34. An ester is produced by reacting together the carboxylic acid HCOOH and the alcohol CH3CH2CH2OH. What is the name and the structure of this ester? So we have a single carbon containing acid forming an ester bond with three carbon containing alcohol. So this is the ester that will be produced, and this ester will be named as, so these are three carbon atoms, propyl, and this is just a single carbon atom, so methanoate. The name of the ester is propyl methanoate, which eliminates options A and B. And now for the structure, we have HCOO, then CH2, CH2, CH3. So in option C, we do not have HCOO. So option 3 is incorrect. In option D, we have got HCOO, CH2, CH2, CH3, making option D correct. Therefore, D is the correct option for this question. Question 35. The repeat unit of a polymer is shown, and this repeat unit has a carbon-carbon single bond present. Which monomer would produce this polymer? So since this is an addition polymer, we can come up with the monomer by introducing a double bond between the two carbon atoms present. On one of the carbon atoms, we have a CH3 group and a hydrogen atom. On the other one, we have a chlorine atom and a bromine atom. So this is the monomer for the repeat unit given in this question. So which monomer would produce this polymer? So we would have one carbon with a hydrogen and a CH3 group, which is here. And on the other carbon atom, we would have chlorine and bromine, which is also here. So this option is correct. Now, the reason for B being incorrect is because chlorine and bromine are present on two adjacent carbon atoms. Same reason for C not being the monomer. Chlorine and bromine are present on adjacent carbon atoms. And the same reason is there in option D, because chlorine and bromine are present on adjacent carbon atom and not the same carbon atom. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option A. Question 36. Each of compounds W, X, Y, and Z is either an unbranched alkane or an unbranched alkene. Okay, so W is C9H18. This is alkene. X is C9H20. This is alkane. Y is C10H20. This is an alkene. And Z is C10H22. This is an alkane. So the alkanes are the ones in which the name is written on the left, and the alkenes are the one with the name written on the right. Which two compounds undergo an addition reaction with bromine? So alkanes undergo substitution reactions, alkenes undergo addition reactions. So alkenes are W and X. And since W and X are the correct options, option A is the correct option for this question. Question 37. 1 mole of each alkane undergoes complete combustion. Which alkane will produce 7 moles of products? So the general combustion equation is CXHY plus X plus Y upon 4 moles of O2, giving us X moles of CO2 and Y upon 2 moles of H2O. Okay, so according to this equation, X plus Y upon 2 should be equal to 7. So that is what we calculate for each of the given alkanes. So in A, we have got X as 1. So 1 plus 4 upon 2. 4 upon 2 gives us a value of 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. For B, we have 2 plus 6 upon 2. 6 upon 2 will give us 3. 3 plus 2 equals 5. For C, we've got 3 plus 8 upon 2. 8 upon 2 will give us a value of 4. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. And in D, we have 4 plus 10 upon 2. 10 upon 2 will give us 5. 5 plus 4 will give us a value of 9. Since the question states 7 moles of products are produced, that is possible in option C, making C the correct option for this question. Question 38. Which statement about macromolecules is correct? Nylon and terylene are both polyesters. Terylene is a polyester, nylon is a polyamide. Proteins and nylon have the same monomer units? No. The monomers of proteins are amino acid, whereas nylon has other monomers which are not amino acids. Proteins have the same amide linkage as nylon. Both are polyamides, so both will have the same amide linkage. Terylene and fats are esters, yes, but with different linkages. If they are both esters, both would have the ester linkage. Why would the linkage be different? So the correct option for this question is option C. Question 39. An organic compound X has a molecular formula C4H8O2 and turns damp blue litmus paper red, which means it is a carboxylic acid, because acids are known to turn blue litmus red. What is the structure of X? So A has an ester bond present. B also has an ester bond present. C also has an ester bond present, while D has the presence of a carboxylic group. Out of these four, D is the only one that is a carboxylic acid, while all the others are esters. And D has C4H8O2 as its molecular formula. Therefore, option D is the correct option for this question. Question 40. Which polymer contains only three different elements? Proteins. Proteins are made up of carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, and oxygen because they are polyamides. Polyethylene is an addition polymer of ethene, which consists of only carbon and hydrogen. Polypropene is an addition polymer of propene, which is also composed of carbon and hydrogen only. Starch is a polysaccharide composed of molecules of glucose in a polymer unit. So, glucose is made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. These are three different elements present. Therefore, starch is the correct option, making D the correct option for this question.